Our current case is an Invoker, unranked, marked for scripting hacking. He's level 12. It's 8:44 into the game. We're going to look, and the Ag Shard restocks in 55 seconds. It's a little off, isn't it? Because doesn't it restock at 10 minutes? Either way, we're looking. Rub my hands together. We're looking at a turbo game. For some reason, everybody's always scripting and hacking in turbo games. I guess they don't want to get caught in any other game. They think turbo's, like, fine. I guess they were getting the bounties. Oh, okay. He's scripting and hacking.
Tower is being attacked.
Is it on cooldown at this point? Boom! Jumps immediately to that hero. Let's look at that again. You ready? Right, he has no vision down here. Like, that's how also you don't want to hit, because you got vision of all these other guys. He starts TPing, and immediately the camera jumps straight to him. Again, this is 0.25 speed. This is nowhere near. We'll go back to normal speed. We'll go back to normal speed. And again, like, he's not even... Like, he's centered on his thing. Like, he didn't mouse click down here where he was going to do it. Like, we have full view of his mouse. His mouse is always right here. His mouse didn't jump down here, and because you can, I believe, at least the last time I played Invoker, I'm pretty sure you could. I don't play Invoker, but I believe you can map click it. You might not be able to, but you can map. But you can map click to move the map, or move the camera, obviously. But his camera was sitting right here. Maybe as an Invoker player, free camera. Maybe he's got, you know, one of these keys here set up to go to the bases on either side. Still a little odd that it would immediately jump here and cast at the exact same time. And know that he was standing here, because why would you, like, you would think he'd be probably standing in the middle, not right here. So we're going to watch our boy again. Actually, I'm not going to go to full speed there to watch that, because we already watched it once, and we know that was suspicious as hell.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
Okay, 6 seconds to Sunstrike. But why would you do that? Like, because that's become super suspicious. You don't use that thing unless you're in, like, a team fight or something. That's the problem with a lot of these guys who are, like, scripting, is that they do stuff just for fun. Also, why are your boots in your... Why? Why? Okay, you probably moved them.
Double damage!
I must have stepped on something.
Yeah, also, we look at his abilities here. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Like, there's... This is one-time speed. And he's casting multiple abilities at the same time. I mean, 1, 2... Oh, he's level 14, so that would be... Like, basically, yeah, like, instant invoke. But boom. Does that immediately... Like, casts here and casts Cold Snap. Like, the Cold Snap casts immediately. The double tap's fine. And then hitting Invoke would be fine. But you think about this, okay? So he has to double tap this key, then click, he does cold snap, so Q, Q, Q. So actually that's not too hard. You know, but still, he's going to have to hit whenever he's got this on R. So he's got to double tap T, maybe. Q, E, Q, W, E, R, maybe, or maybe F and G or whatever he's got those set to. But, you know, he's got to double tap this, click his R, click Q, 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 and then click T or F or A or D or S or whatever he's got this set to, and then click on the enemy. So he knows they're over here. Okay, so he double taps. It's not coming. He clicks Q, Q, Q. It's already up. He's also like perfectly. Clicks cold snap. Okay, this does still have a 3-second. Actually, that's odd having a 3-second timer there, doesn't it? Because invoke cooldown is reduced by 0.3 seconds for each orb level, right? Or is it because Quas is only one level? That it doesn't, that's only 0.3 seconds off? Yeah, but it's still done. Well, I guess it could say 3. Yeah, because especially if he's running QQQ, I guess maybe. I don't know. I don't care. Again, just super suspicious there. Because again, this is 0.25 speed. And how fast he'd have done that. Cast here. Invokes Forge Spirit. Well, I know these are like there are lots of like hacks and scripts for Invoker, or I guess scripts for Invoker where it's like, oh, you just hit this key and it invokes this for you. But it's not necessarily just like scripts like those. You still aren't supposed to use. Like the whole purpose of Invoker is supposed to be a hard hero. So you don't use scripts to make him easy. You do that and you get kicked out of the qualifiers.
Dire's middle tower taking damage. Dire's structures are fortified.
See, there he goes again. Just like cast and pretty much immediately. Pretty much immediately casts.
Dire's middle tower taking damage.
Because he's going to hit R, Q, 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 and then we'll say T, just to make it. We're not Q, Q, Q. Q, Q, E. Casts. Starts running away. He can't even see his hero right now. He's gonna die because he's not even looking at his hero. Like that's how bad of a player he is. This isn't high skill play. When you move the camera up here and they're just clicking away. He's dead at this point. I gotta go back a little farther. He's dead at this point. I gotta go back farther. Okay, yeah. You don't turn invis here. You run up. Moves the camera down. Okay, clicks him. Again, this thing's doing weird things. When it starts doing this, where it's like constantly moving at the guy. But then he clicks up here and is just clicking away, trying to get away. And he doesn't have anything he can cast. I'd at least cast Forge Spirits. You know, this isn't high skill play when you're just clicking up here and you're not even looking at your hero, and your hero's got 40 health at this point. You aren't even you still got a Quas.
Not enough.
HP regen's not going to help when they're clicking on you. How about the one that gives you attack speed and movement speed? I mean, you have 7% move speed per instance. If you had 3 of these up, that'd be not exactly 21% because I think they stack the, they stack multiplicatively, but that would be a decent amount of move speed. You could try to run, because if you're trying to run, that's what you do. You don't stay on quas, quas, quas. Now he's trying to watch the fight, but again, he's not even clicking on them. He doesn't know what they have. He doesn't know Legion's got boots and Blightstone and a blink, and that's it. He doesn't know Drow has Morbid Mask, Dragonlance, Yasha. I mean, he doesn't know Undying's got Vlads and Arcanes, or Centaur's got the Blade Mail and the Blink, and a Hood of Defiance. Or that Timbersaw has Yules and a Perseverance. He's doing things halfway. Nobody's low enough. Don't say that. I feel like that first cast over here, wherever it was, like here I think, when he casted Sunstrike, was him testing out his script. Although that's a hack. Where it self-target, auto-targets guys, that's a hack. But I'm sure that was him probably just testing it out. Because maybe he had tested out some of the little stuff. Cataclysm, yeah. I mean, now that he's got Cataclysm, he's not going to do that anymore. See, once again, his camera's just... Now maybe... Okay, so maybe the other thing is maybe he does see his hero, but again, when they have the map hack and see more of the map, usually, like, the camera starts doing weird things because it doesn't know where to look. So when he's looking up here and clicking, but his hero's down there, usually the camera bounces back and forth. The fact that the camera's just staying completely still means he might have it and it's just showing it weird. Because again, also a lot of those guys, when we see them, and I'm reasonably sure they have the map hacks going, they also are usually doing like scripts with multiple, or scripts or hacks with multiple heroes or multiple units. So like the Arc Warden. So it's bouncing back and forth a lot of times also because it doesn't know what to do with the Arc Warden. Okay, he just TP'd, but he didn't TP. He canceled at the last second. Because he casted... Okay, yep, see there? But again, that's not something like... Look at how fast that is. Crazy though, because the TP finished. And he's here. 0.1 second. And he was clicking here the whole time. So the reason he's clicking here is so that it's so that Invoker starts moving over there and he can do other things. Also, he went down here. His mouse, see? Or his mouse went down here. Okay, so here we go again. He's gonna invoke. Again, this is stuff like high MMR players, like speed-wise, might be able to do something close to this, but we're at 0.25 speed, and look how quickly, and then the camera bounces to everywhere on the map. That's actually weird. And he opens up the scoreboard. Because you're not going to look. Actually, I wonder if did he cast it on everybody? Yeah, because the camera immediately bounced. I didn't even notice that the first time. Okay, where did it cast? Boom. Okay. So it's going straight on the Timbersaw base again. And the camera immediately jumps to the Timbersaw base. We're going to 0.25. We're going to watch as it starts to come down. Okay. And then we're going to see if anybody else is getting hit. Nobody else is getting hit. And again, that's perfectly on. And the last time the Undying was up here, was up a little higher when he got hit. I mean, that is a perfect cast. Boom, Timbersaw gets hit. Who's dropping sentry wards? Is Crystal Maiden feeding? But CM, Tidehunter. Maybe Tidehunter dropped him for her. Viper, none of them get hit, so he didn't double tap it. I don't know why you wouldn't. Unless he's just trying to see, again, unless he's just trying out his thing. So there we go. That's number 2 where he does it. Because again, the camera jump. It's the camera jump there. 0.25 speed. The camera jumps down and then jumps way up here. Now again, maybe there was something... Maybe there was something where it's like jumping down because he's casting an ability down there, but his mouse is up here. That's why the camera jumps up, I think. Yeah, he's up here clicking something. He's up here clicking something when it does it. And then it jumps back up here because that's where his mouse had been before. And then the scoreboard pops open because I think he might have hit the scoreboard. Now his mouse is over here. Maybe he's got a bigger map again. There are certain things where it's like he might have the bigger map, so we can't quite tell there. Then he closes the scoreboard and goes back to him. Or maybe he opened up the scoreboard to report somebody? That's possible. This is another one of these games though, where we do definitely need to look and see what's happening here. We have Invoker, who's obviously doing some kind of hacks. Look, one time, I'll give it to you, right? One time of that's perfect Sunstrike in base. But the second time, and again, you've got, like, it doesn't change. Creates 2 visible Sunstrikes within 160 to 200 range of each enemy hero. Puts it on the 90-second cooldown. So I guess the cooldown goes to 90 instead of 25. So maybe you don't want to use it for that. Tidehunter? Crystal Maiden? Oh, the Crystal Maiden's on his team. Ogre and Viper. Okay. I don't want to be letting this run because I want to see what's going on.
This'll come in handy.
Look at that. See? Perfect cast again. And he wasn't even looking. He's still over here farming. Once again. Too late. Also, why they're all in a row right there. You would be double tapping the Sunstrike. I mean, he's standing here farming. She's dewarding. He hears the thing go off. The camera jumps over here. He clicks down here at something, and the perfect Sunstrike's going off. It's actually not exactly 100% perfect in that one. It was a little bit behind her. Although I guess the Undying was right there. But again, that's our Invoker friend. He's a solo player. Ooh. We will parse this. We're gonna see what's going on. Now he starts running down and then realizes he's gonna die. Again, super fast casts. This is a 1x speed, so that's how quickly he did it. Now, Again, it's possible to actually kind of do that. You know, you can invoke... We're going to remember this now. QQW? No, QQE. Wait. Oh, this is mine. Yeah. Okay. Don't. Yeah. E is W. So QQW. Mine's weird. I need to do something about that. Show the names. Yeah. So QQW, and then immediately hits whatever this one is. T. We'll say. Where's your chat log? We are in Russia, so this is going to be hard to see. We're going to translate to English. And H and H and H and YWE3HA and GPY. Question GG. And we're watching next week. Okay. Oh, he cast Sunstrike. I think he got a kill that time. Yep, there, that perfect look at that, like Sunstrike's off cooldown. Timbersaw was briefly envisioned, disappears. He's clicking up here into the jungle. Nobody's on the map. Immediately the camera jumps straight to Timbersaw, clicks on the Timbersaw. Like his mouse did not move from the middle of the screen. The camera jumps down here to the Timbersaw, clicks on the Timbersaw with Sunstrike, kills the Timbersaw. I've never seen a guiltier in my life for this. This might be that just like Timbersaw later marked him as guilty here. Because he's like, there's no way. Oh, yeah, you see that too? Just places it right on top of those wards, and then his camera jumps all over the map. I didn't even see where his camera jumped to. Also weird camera placements. Up, jumps into here. He's casting Sunstrike again. Perfectly executed again. We're going to get off of player perspective. Free camera. I mean, look at that. That is directly on the Legion. So the first time, Undying was up here. The second time, who was it? I think the Timbersaw was like standing right here. This third time, the Legion's down here. And he's got a perfect shot on her. So at this point, he's just casting. He just knows he can do it, so he's doing it.
Taking damage. Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
And he starts flying through abilities there too. Okay, so the Invoker, he sees the Centaur. He's going to cast the Cataclysm. And then immediately cast Cold, then jump to Cold Snap and cast it. And then jump to Forge Spirit, cast it. And that is within... So he casts Cataclysm at... What was that, 1648, I want to say? As he's running down here.
Middle tower is being attacked.
Oh, he hasn't cast it yet. Okay. Even better, he casts it At 1648, yeah. 1649, he's got Cold Snap. So he hits, double taps. That was on the right one. No. Well, no, because he cast and then he casted this. So he already had it set up to get rid of that. So he casted, we're going to say Y. We're just using, because again, we're going to say Q, W, E, R for invoke, T and Y. That's just, we're going to make this easy. So he double taps Y. And then he hits Q, 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 R within a second. Hits T on the centaur. And you can see the little jump there where it's like trying to stay on him. And then it's 1650, so this is within 2 seconds. Now he's hit what's Forge Spirits. Q, W, E, 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 Q. Yeah. So then he hits E, E, Q. Double taps the T again. Or just clicks the T. You don't have to double tap that one. Clicks the T. It has now been 2 seconds still. Boom. So within 3 seconds now, he then hits Alacrity. Is that all three? No, that's Deafening Blast is all three. That is WWE. You know, go join the Peacock Network and watch the network. So he hits WWE, hits R, and then casts T onto himself. Correct? So this is within 3 seconds now. Does he cast anything else? Oh, no. Now he's got Tornado. So then he hits... Oh, Tornado is WWQ. So then he presses WWQ. Again, this has been 5 seconds now. Now he's going to hit T. Cast Tornado. He's... Cursor still basically still on the Centaur. Centaur dies. And now he's hit EMP. That's the one I thought was. What is EMP? Because I thought that was that's EEE. Okay, or WWW. Dot. You were cheating and hacking and scripting. 4, 5, 6. So 6 seconds in, he's now cast EMP. Boom, cast EMP. So he hits T. Boom. Now he's hits R, E, E, Q, or E, E, R. Yep. And now he's going to hit T again to cast. Well, first he moves the camera. Then he hits, and this is 8 seconds in. And now he hits QWER. Or he hit, QWER. You actually have to hit him first. You hit them, you queue up what's over your head, so you don't necessarily need to hit them all, I guess, technically. Like if you had EEE, and then you hit QW, it's going to be QW and the third E, and then you hit the R. So now he's got that, and then he hits T, cast Deafening Blast. We are still 8 seconds in. Now we're 9 seconds in. Boom! Now he's done Ice Wall. So now he's done QQR. Oh, sorry, Invoker. So now he's done QQR. And then he casts it. We are 9 seconds into this. And I think he might be out of abilities at this point. You know what? Ghost Walk's probably off a cooldown, so he could probably Ghost Walk and run away. We'll see if he does anything else. I don't think he will, though. Because he's cast everything. Basically, that he can think of. I mean, did he miss anything? Because he already had Ghost Walk first. He was Ghost Walk when he ran down there. So it actually might be part of his... Yeah, like he hit every single one of these. He did Cold Snap. He was already Ghost Walked. He did Ice Wall. He did EMP. He hit Tornado. He hit Alacrity on himself. He hit Deafening Blast. He did Sunstrike. He did Forge Spirits. And he did Chaos Meteor. Now he's trying to run away because he doesn't know what to do. He casted everything. Now he's clicking here because he's being slowed down by the zombies.
Crossfire take you.
Nope, he casted 2 abilities. Oh, I didn't even see that. The kill here. Okay, we are at 2.25 speed. Bam, he cast Cold Snap. And then cast Alacrity. Why is he not casting them? Cast them both. And then then switches to Tornado. Cast Tornado. Cast Forge Spirit. And he's just standing melee range, taking damage from Timbersaw, taking damage from Centaur. He's hitting the Centaur while the blade mail's out. Timbersaw's going to die because he's mostly worried about the Timbersaw. Now he's going to run away because he's half dead. But now he's going to be greedy and try to go back in. They all died. End of suspicious activity. We're going to go back to this fight. So there's where he cast that. We're going to watch it at full regular speed. This is not the fight. Was it not at 48? Oh, this was way after the... yeah. There it is. Okay. Sorry. We're going to go back to right here. So he cast that.
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
Okay, I'm going to go back to... okay, so we're going to watch this at full speed. Ready? Now remember...
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
He's already got Ghost Walked. And the cooldown on it's 45 seconds. So basically that's why he never goes back and tries to Ghost Walk. Because like it can't come back. But he's going to cast Cold Snap. Well, he's going to cast in order. Not Sunstrike though. He's going to cast Cataclysm. So he's going to cast Cataclysm. He's going to cast Forge Spirit. He's going to cast Cataclysm. Then Cold Snap. Then I think it's Forge Spirit. And then maybe it's Tornado. Either way, he's going to cast 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 abilities in 9 seconds. This is normal speed. So he turns invis, he comes down here, he sees the fight. Okay, cast, 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 cast. And then he's just kind of running away because he cast everything. And then cast, 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 cast. Well, he didn't actually cast the Ice Wall. Yeah. That's where they needed a report, too. I mean, the other ones are... actually, the other ones are to tell us that he was actually cheating. This one's just to show, like... okay, let's look at these other guys. Legend 3, Guardian 2, Guardian 3, Guardian 1. There was a Legend, but he's teamed up with Guardians. This Invoker is not like 10,000 MMR. Our boy Invoker here is not going to be able to cast this fast. Again, it's not this that we're even going to say he's guilty for. It's those... he casted 1, 2, 3 Sunstrikes in base that were all perfectly on enemy heroes with no vision. And when I say perfectly, they were like centered directly on the hero. And he casted one over here that was centered directly on the hero, again, with no vision. He couldn't see, he did briefly see him, but he didn't cast for like 10 seconds. And yet it was perfectly cast. Including the camera jumping over directly onto the hero with the mouse directly perfectly on the hero.
Radiant's middle tower is being
So here we go again, ready? He's casting, so he hits. Wait. That's how fast, I mean, like, I'm just hitting one key. I'm going to hit one key and we're going to see how this goes. See how fast we can cast this. Ready? You're going to see which, you're going to see because I'm going to keep having this pop up. I mean, I could do it this way, but I'm not even going to try to hit the right order of spells because, like, so I'm just going to do this. So it's going to go on, off, on. Because he has to hit 3, and then hit this, and then hit this. So 3, 4, 5. Again, he wouldn't necessarily hit all 3. I'm just going to do 4. Okay? Because then it'll go off. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You ready? So... like, he's hitting it that fast. This dude is guilty. Guilty. If everything else was okay, maybe not guilty. Maybe, or maybe I'd give him insufficient evidence. But those sun strikes earlier make it, like, without a doubt. Without a doubt.